Hello everyone and welcome to Check a Flag, which is your ultimate source about cars. And I'm your host today, Daniel Griffiths. We got some great stuff coming up for you, including how do drivers develop a bond with their cars, and I went on the streets of Cardiff to find out if they could have any car they want, what car would they have? But first, I went up to the cold northeast of England and had a chat with someone who works for the UK's biggest car valeting company. So hello and welcome, and we are carrying on our feature about cars. I've been joined by Jason, so if you could introduce yourself, tell us a little bit on what you actually do.
Hi, I'm Jason. I'm a support manager for the biggest car preparation company in the UK, which is called Motor Clean. We do a range of different preparations in main dealer garages mostly. We do have sites for BCA British Car Auctions, and we also do retail things like your shopping malls like the Trafford Centre, Meadowhall, Blue Water around the country.
So obviously you work with cars. Are they mostly second-hand cars or do you work with new models?
It varies. Most garages, they'll sell new cars like your main dealerships, like your Audis, your VWs, even down to your Vauxhalls, and then they'll sell their new products, and obviously they will sell trade-in cars. They'll actually, if they think it's worth retailing and they can make money back on that particular car, they will send it round to us and we'll prepare the car ready for resale. In that process then it could range from anything from completely redoing the car, taking scratches out.
You did say that if they bring a car in, part exchange, and it scratches. So we've got my car here, for example. This car comes in now, and they think, right, we can do some work to it. What will be the first thing you say to your workers, right, make sure you get this out before we actually get this on the floor?
The first thing, we'd have to pre-wash the car and clean it all off. Then we'd have a body inspection of the car, and if we think that it needs a machine polish, then to take light scratches out, then we'll tell the dealership that you know, this is what needs to be done, and then they'll give us the go ahead to go and do that. But sometimes it might require going to actual body shop to prepare the car further again.
So will certain cars get certain treatment? So for example, if there's a big scratch on one car, or will they just all get the exact same one?
It all depends. We've got a range of preparation cleans we actually do, and it can vary. We actually do with after sales as well, which is when you take your car in for the service, and they will give you a free courtesy wash, which is just basically wash the car, leather it off, and back the footwells out. And that ranges from, that is the basic one, up to something then which is obviously a bit more detail on it, which is what we call a full valet, which is everything on the car, interior, under the bonnet, all the wheel arches spotless.
So, a little advice for people at home then. Obviously not everyone can take their car to a garage and get it all clean and stuff like that. So for people at home, if you was going to give some advice to them on basically how they should keep their car in good nick over time and whatnot, from cleaning and stuff like that, what advice would you give to someone?
All I could say really is, depending on the conditions and where you're driving, and obviously weather conditions due to like winter and summer and different things, is always like at least once a week give it a wash and sham it off, and when you polish the car, just use a good quality polish.
So thank you very much for joining me on this, and I want to say thank you very much. Now back to the studio. Brilliant. Thanks to Jason for doing that for us and giving you all some great tips on how to keep your car in good condition for all season. So now, I wanted to find out how drivers develop a bond with their cars. So I took my car for a spin and find out. So over time we develop a bond with our cars. But how? That's the thing. For some it's customization. From a unique paint job to custom alloys. Just like mine, I decided to get myself OZ racing wheels. They're on Formula 1 cars, and as a Formula 1 fan, it does actually bring something different to the car than having any other type of alloy. The thing is, to you, this car might be a piece of junk, you would never drive it, but the thing is that it's my car. It's something that I've created, it's my own little project that I've grown to love over time. And for some drivers, it's simple. It's the drive that comes with their car. Awesome. So what is it for you that makes your car special from everybody else's? For James Bond, it was Aston Martin. For the Dukes, it was General Lee. And the Ford Torino for Starsky and Hutch. But what's it for you? I went on the streets of Cardiff to find out. So if we could have any car in the world, what would it be?
Mini. They're British, they're fun, they look cute. Good car, I think.
Oh, well, that would be Rolls-Royce.
Any car in the world.
Yeah.
I'd have a Volkswagen bus, like 1971 or earlier.
A Bentley GT.
I got one.
Carolyn car. My wife.
Most probably a Volkswagen.
Bentley Mulsanne. I got a Jag at the moment.
Yeah.
I'm a Jag fanatic.
Kia Sportage.
Any reason why?
Yeah, fit all my wife's crap in.
I've always loved those. I've grown up loving those. So
Snob status.
I generally like cars which are, pretty wide from the front.
Yeah.
Most probably because they're a lot stronger safety-wise.
Some great answers there, from Bentleys to Minis. But that's it for me and the end of another great show. Be sure to check out our website for more details on today's programme. And remember, the car behind is losing. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.